This is the AccuQuilt Go Baby die cutting machine, and it is a fabric die cutting machine, which means that you can cut fabric in all of their die shapes. Like, for example, I have this tumbler template, which would be a huge pain to cut out by hand. A huge pain to cut out by hand. But with this machine, I can cut 3 shapes at a time, and every shape is exactly the same, and it's so fast and easy. So using that die, I made this quilt with this Michael Miller fabric, and I think if I remember right, there were like 500, between 400 and 500 shapes, and it only took me maybe 2 hours to cut them all out because I had this machine, and you can cut 3 at a time, and I did 6 or 7 sheets of fabric, so it was like 18 to 21 shapes at one time. And I love how it turned out. I love the tumbler shape, and I just love this quilt. So let me show you how the machine works. It's really safe and easy to use, which is nice because I have little kids that get into my stuff all the time, and there's no way that they could really hurt themselves with this, which is nice. I have 2 boys, I guess I should say, and they get into everything. So you lay out, you want the fabric, the straight grain of the fabric to be parallel to the shape, the center of the shape. So I actually drew a little line with chalk next to the shapes so that I knew where to line up my fabric, so that I knew I had enough on each side so that it would cut the whole shape. So you lay your fabric on there, and I could do, this is 2 sheets of fabric, I could do, you know, 6 or 7, just try it and see how it works. And then you place the cutting mat right on top and send it on through. You just turn it. Kind of have to push to get it started. Turn it, and that's all. It's really super easy. It's not hard to turn the handle. And now I have 6, oops, sometimes you gotta kind of sniff the edges. A thread will not cut or something, but I use this a ton, so maybe it's a little dull, I don't know. So now I have 6 of these shapes, and that took what? 6 seconds? It's awesome. They have tons of dies. You can check out their website, AccuQuilt.com, to check out all the dies and find your favorites.